Good evening and welcome to news around the world from Carnival Radio. I am Joseph Oyukola. In the news this evening, starting from Africa, a court in Equatorial Guinea has sentenced Ruslan Obiang Nuzer, son of President Teodoro Obiang Nguema, to 6 years in prison for illegally sending a plane belonging to the national airline. The Supreme Court ruled Tuesday that Obiang Insue, a 50-year-old man and former director of Saiba Intercontinental, sold the ATR 72-500 aircraft to a Spanish company and kept the proceeds. Officials said he can avoid jail if he reimburses about $255,000 to the airline, along with the damages and fines. He was acquitted of embezzlement charges but had previously faced house arrest order by his half-brother, Vice President Teodoro Ngume Obiang Mahugua. In Asia, at least 30 people have been killed in floods and landslides triggered by heavy monsoon rains in India's Himalaya region of Jammu and Kashmir. The disaster struck when a landslide hit the route to the Vyashno Devi Shrine, while raging waters damaged bridges and swept homes, forcing thousands to flee. Prime Minister Narendra Modi described the death as saddening as schools were closed and communications lines severely disrupted. Experts blame climate change and unplanned development for worsening such disasters, warning of accelerated glaciers melt and increasing extreme weather across the Hindu-Kush Himalaya region. Moving to Europe, Ukrainian forces have confirmed that Russian troops attempted to cross into the eastern Dnipro region in what they described as the first large-scale attack there. Military spokesperson Viktor Trebuo told newsmen the incursion had been halted despite Russia's claims of occupying villages near the regional border. The Deep State Mapping Project reported Moscow had entered Zaporizhzhia and Novozukha, but Ukraine's general staff insisted Zaporizhzhia remains under its control, while fighting continues near Novorikha. The development comes as Russia intensifies strikes on Dnipro and nearby Poltava, even as US-led diplomatic efforts to end the war appear to lose momentum. In North America, the U.S. Federal Emergency Management Agency, FEMA, has suspended several staff members who criticized the agency's direction under President Donald Trump. The affected employees reportedly signed an open letter condemning courts and alleged political interferences, warning of a possible disaster of the sale of Hurricane Katrina. According to reports, more than 20 staff have been placed on administrative leave since Tuesday. The suspensions come amid heightened scrutiny of U.S. disaster preparedness following deadly flooding in Texas. Since Trump's return to office in January, he has questioned FEMA's efficiency and proposed scrapping it, with a report suggesting hundreds of employees have already left. In South America, Venezuela has announced new military patrols amid growing tension with the United States. Defense Minister Vladimir Predino stated that naval vessels and drones will guard the Caribbean coastline, with larger ships positioned further north in territorial waters. The announcement follows Washington's deployment last week for an amphibious squadron of 3 warships, describing it as an operation against Latin American drug cartels. News report that 2 additional U.S. vessels, including a guided missile cruiser and a nuclear-powered submarine, along with 450,000 personnel, among them 220,000 Marines, are also part of the Caribbean deployment. On to the last news this evening. A former Australian Senator, Linda Reynolds, has won a defamation case against ex-staffer Brittany Haggis. Haggis alleged in 2021 that she was raped by a colleague at Parliament House and accused Reynolds, a then boss, of trying to harass and silence her. In 2023, Reynolds sued Haggis, claiming that 3 social media posts damaged her reputation, affected her health, and contained her career. After a 5-week trial in the Supreme Court of Western Australia, Justice Paul Tote ruled that 2 of the posts were defamatory. The court has awarded Reynolds 315,000 Australian dollars in damages, a case linked to wider protests and inquiries into Parliament culture. And that ends Carnival Radio News around the world. Thank you very much for listening. You can download Carnival Media app on Google Play Store and App iOS. You can also check out our website at www.carnivalmedia.ng. My name remains Joseph Oyokola. Good evening, and please do well to enjoy your night.